Everyone, it's Kelly. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome to my new subbies and happy Saturday. It has been a busy paper crafting week for me, my friends, so I have a couple of cards to share with you, including my Saturday morning makes and this one for the Joy of Blue collaboration. This is hosted by Sarah at Craftin' and Relaxin', and I will link to her socials in the description box below. And I love that they are taking a color and celebrating that. So this is what I came up with. This is a card that has gone wrong that went right. And I'll share with you what happened with this one, as well as one all the way at the end that I won't be sharing out on my social medias. And I'll explain to you why I won't be sharing that one. But this started out as an 8x10 watercolor panel, literally the size of a piece of paper. I was watching TV, wasn't paying attention. I was painting along and I just kept leaving the brush and it completely washed away and gave splotches of unusable watercolor spots on that paper. So what I decided to do is salvage what I could and toss out all the rest. So what you're seeing here is out of an 8x10 sheet of paper, I was able to get this background, this small little panel back here. And then I took my Simon Says stamp die, which looks like this, and I just cut out a bunch of circles, and all the ones that were decent, I decided to go ahead and keep. Here is what I was trying to tell you. That is a watercolor mistake tucked under here. You can only see this small little part of it here, but underneath it's a mess, but no one has to know. So I have it all layered up on here so that it would end up being usable. If I can use it and not throw it out, that makes my heart smile. So I wanted to go ahead and try and use as much as I could. And this is what I came up with. Normally I would have tossed it in the trash, but I said, nope, this is going to become my personal challenge. So there you go. I used these stamps and dies from Lawn Fawn, and this is also called Bubbles of Joy. Looks like that. Super duper cute. And I created this little mousy card, and I think it turned out just darling. There's the inside. May your day be filled with bursts of joy. So that is card number 1. And my sweet friend Judith said, go ahead and post. We would love to see the Joy of Blue. And if you want to join in, just use that hashtag. So thank you so much for encouraging and inspiring me, sweet friend. Merci. I absolutely love this collaboration. So there is card number 1 for Miss Jillian Norwood here on YouTube. She has Saturday morning makes. So whatever you have made on a Saturday, go ahead and share. And this is one that I made yesterday for a collaboration. I'm also in on Instagram and the theme was snow. Such a lovely and amazing, talented group of crafters. So this is what I brought to the table, so to speak. And I had so much fun with this one. I don't know what on earth inspired me to go green, but I just decided I was in a green kind of mood, and this is what I came up with. Again, I used one of my watercolor panels and I completely splattered it with acrylic paint. So if you can see here, all of these white blotches, that's really acrylic paint that I just flicked onto this paper panel, and it's really bumpy and lumpy. So I know it looks flat and matte here, but in real life, it's got a lot of texture. This is a lot of fun. This background here makes me completely happy. This is a stamp and die set from Avery Elle. I use it at least once every winter or Christmas. I love it. It is so cute. Here is my faux snow that I've glued onto the snowbank with a little polar bear looking up at his blue jay friend. Love these birch trees. They also sell this as a non-holiday Christmas set. So if you want one without the holly leaves, you just want a plain stamp and die set that you can use all year long, they do have one, so it won't have the hat and the scarf. This one is a favorite of mine. I love it. I try to use it at least once a year. So that is my other one. It makes me think of my sweet friend Tony, Creative Chica Halls and Crafts. She loves red cardinals. They remind her of her son. So now, of course, every time I see one, either when I'm out shopping or the one that comes to our citrus tree out back almost every day, I always think of her. So it'd be cute to make a little red cardinal with that little bird too. So there is card number 2. Be sure to check out that hashtag as well, Saturday morning makes. Last card that I'm going to share before I get to the almost wasn't one is this one that I made for Veterans Day. I grew up military, so being in the military always resonates to my soul, and I am happy to celebrate our veterans around the world, not just in the USA. But this is one that I put together probably in under 10 minutes, and I just love how this turned out. That's also Avery Elle. It's from a die set, and then this is from Paper Rose. I ran it through the die cutting machine, had it a bunch of little paper paper strips, and I just trimmed them down to have this little small block. Very classic, very simple, very easy to make. I actually have someone that I'm going to be sending this to who is a veteran. So always thank a veteran whenever you get the chance, because they do a lot for me and for you. Can we talk about the cards that we don't like? This is one that you didn't see, and I could not post this card. I'll try and walk you through why. But this is the card. I'll show you this first so you can see it before I deconstruct it and take it apart. There was nothing that I liked about this card. Not a single thing that I liked about this card. Together, apart on its own, I think it's adorable. I love, this is from, yep, I still have it. CC Designs. I'm still putting it away. You can see it here. Super cute stamp set. Love it. Has those little snow people on it. I love them. I had to use my brother's Scan and Cut to try and cut these out because I didn't have the die set for that one. And I love that. I did color them with my Prismacolor markers, so they look like this. Those are cute on their own, so I'll take those off. I love this glitter paper. I think it's adorable, and I'll hopefully be able to salvage this as well. And then, of course, Doodlebug. Love me some Doodlebug. Can't go wrong with Doodlebug. So I'll be able to use this hopefully as well. But all together as a whole, there was nothing about this card that I liked. I was not feeling the vibe, and that is one of my downfalls as a paper crafter. None of us are perfect, I know, but for me, when I don't like something and I'm not feeling it, I can't put it out on social media. I know it's a little, oxymoron, because now here I am showing it on my YouTube channel, and I just could not post this card. I don't know what it was about this. Nothing about it said I love, like, or even slightly like this card. So I decided I'm just going to go ahead and take it apart and revamp it, figure out how I can do this different. This has become like my personal challenge. Now I'm going to try and make something out of this in a different way, but I know it's my own fault, and what I don't like, someone else would. And I actually had a very dear friend of mine tell me once, when I don't like a card, I go ahead and I put it out on social media anyway. And the reason why I do that is because just because you don't like it, someone else might. In fact, I put out a card that I absolutely detested once. These are her words, not mine. And she said someone actually hit me up on my social media saying, your card reminded me of X, Y, and Z. And it brought back very fond memories for me. And would I be able to take that card? Would I be able to get that card? Could you sell it to me? And she said, I was so inspired by what she said that here I was looking at my ugly card. I didn't want to post it, and yet someone else offered to buy it. So she said, I was so inspired by what this lady said that I post every single thing that I make, whether I like it, whether I don't. I want to aspire to that level. I do. I really do. I want to get to that spot where I could say, hey, look, I hate this card, but here it is. Y'all can look at it. I just can't do it. I can't. So that, I think, might be one of my goals for 2023, is to really reflect back on why I don't like something, and maybe look beyond that and think this might make someone else happy. It might inspire someone else, even if it does not inspire me. So again, I'm going to show you this now, because next time you see it, it will look a little bit different. I'm going to deconstruct it, take it apart, and just have fun with it. That's what I'm going to do. So yeah, say goodbye, because this one is leaving over here. And this is what we have. We have our Veterans Day, we have our Saturday morning makes, and then of course the Joy of Blue. And that is what I have to share. I have another one coming up this afternoon for another collaboration. Hopefully that will go off without a hitch, because I'm still not finished. That's going to be it for this one, my friends. Follow those hashtags, Joy of Blue and Saturday morning makes. Thank you, Jillian. Thank you, Sarah. I am inspired by all of you. So thank you for listening to this little speech I have going on here. That's going to be it for this one. Please remember to like, share, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you on my next video. Bye-bye.